The human mind is one of the most powerful weapons in this world. If you learn to use it well and gain control over it, it can take you to places you can't even imagine. But to use it properly, you first need to understand its functions, how it works. The study of these functions and behaviors of the human mind is what we call human psychology. Now, ideally, everyone should study this. But the problem is that most people think psychology is just an academic subject, something only psychologists or people involved in brain research study. That's absolutely not true. Psychology is something everyone should learn. Even big marketing companies use psychology to manipulate our decisions. Psychology plays a role in every aspect of our lives, whether it's business, relationships, or dealing with people. Why? Because ultimately, we are all human beings, and we all behave in certain patterns. If we understand these patterns and behaviors of our mind, we can control this powerful weapon and unlock its full potential. So today, I'm going to share 5 reasons or benefits that will convince you to start learning psychology. Believe me, if you master this subject, you can gain control over yourself and the world. And yes, I'll also recommend some books to help you start your journey in studying human psychology. Reason number 1, to understand ourselves. By studying psychology, we can see a mirror reflection of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. We can understand why we behave the way we do. This is powerful because if you know why you take certain actions in certain situations, you can control your behavior and direct it positively. For example, most of us are very bold at home, but when it's time to speak on stage in front of people, we freeze. There are many psychological reasons behind this. If you understand them, if you know what happens in your brain when you step on stage, you can control it next time. When you understand the patterns of your mind, you can change your life. This isn't just theory. Oprah Winfrey, a famous American host and TV producer, had a very challenging childhood and struggled with depression for years. But with the help of psychological principles, she completely changed her life. There are countless examples online of people who transformed their lives through psychology. Reason number 2, to become emotionally intelligent. We humans are emotional creatures, full of different feelings. What we achieve in life depends on how we use our emotions. Every day, we face situations where our emotions take over and push us to do things we logically don't want to do. For example, when the alarm rings in the morning, logic says, "Get up." But emotions say, "Go back to sleep. What's the rush?" When passing a street food stall, logic says, "Don't eat, focus on your health." But emotions say, "It's okay, just this once." Logic says, "Work on your tasks." But emotions say, "Let's scroll through reels." This happens daily. Our emotions often lead us to choices that damage our body, mind, and life. If you want stillness, peace, and meaningful achievement, you need to control your emotions. And that's only possible if you understand how they work through psychology. Reason number 3, read people's dark side. Not everyone you meet will have good intentions. Every person has 2 sides, the one they show the world, and the hidden one filled with insecurities and negative emotions. If you can't read that dark side, it can hurt you. But if you can protect yourself, communicate better, even lead better. That's a skill psychology gives you. Reason number 4, to understand and tackle the dark side of the world. If I ask you why you're not successful yet, You might say it's because of bad luck or lack of consistency. But the truth is, you don't understand the dark side of this world. The top 1% of people never want you to escape cheap entertainment. Things like reality shows, celebrity gossip, or endless reels and memes. You think you're choosing to watch them, but these platforms are designed to hook you. The companies behind them have invested millions in psychological research to figure out what attracts and addicts us the most. They don't want you to start learning deep concepts like philosophy, psychology, or finance, because the moment you do, you start asking questions. And in this world, the people who win are the ones who think rationally and question things. Psychology helps develop that rational thinking. Reason number 5, unlock the secrets of the mind. Your mind is still one of the biggest mysteries on Earth, and the most powerful part? Your subconscious mind. It holds the key to visualization, creativity, intuition, and even something called sex transmutation. Great leaders and innovators, Tesla, Steve Jobs, mastered the art of channeling energy from physical desires into mental and creative power.